Hey guys, welcome back. Today I just felt like sitting down, chatting with you, doing my makeup. Thought that I would just make it Christmas themed because that like literally snuck up on us. I can't even believe it. So I want to do something like very like cranberry and red and something like that. I haven't done one in a really long time, so I thought that this would be the great time of year to do it. So I do have a different background, stating the obvious. Let me know what you think about it. This has been like my dream background ever since I started my channel. I've always wanted a mirror with lights. I've talked about it to my friends and family for a really long time, so I finally got one. I got it for a Cyber Monday deal with Impressions Vanity. Two of the lights are broken. That's why I have something covering it up on both sides, but they finally did just email me back and let me know that they will be sending me replacements. So awesome sauce. So let me know if you like this background or if you prefer the dresser background or you just don't really care, like them both. Let me know. I'm gonna zoom in so we can get started. First things first, I've been drinking so much lemon water. Oh my gosh. My skin is seriously in the best condition it has ever been in. I have one pimple, but no texture, nothing. I know I have like some like pores and stuff. I just feel like that's inevitable. You're going to have pores, you're going to have that kind of stuff. But like I had a patch of texture here, and if you look at my videos for the past probably 8 months to a year, I had texture here and it would never go away. And it wasn't a pimple, it just looked like pimples, but they just wouldn't go away. But I've been incorporating a lot of different treatments and masks into my skincare routine, and also drinking a ton of lemon water, not just regular water, lemon water. And I think that is what is contributing to the skin. It just feels so hydrated, except it is getting a little bit more dry. I should probably do my makeup while I'm doing this. I'm gonna set my eyes with some powder because I did prime them, but that was a really long time ago. The winter time, it gets so cold in Chicago. I mean, until like the negative numbers. So I didn't think that my skin was gonna get dry this year since it's been oily all year long, but normally I would apply some sort of like SPF or something, but it's 5:30 at night. I'm not wearing this. It's pitch black outside. So I am gonna go in with a hydrating primer. This is unnecessary because of the time, but I just know that when I use this, all my makeup goes on a lot easier and smoother and just better overall. So I'm gonna apply that to my skin. Oh, it feels really cooling. I really want to do like a sultry cranberry eye look. I don't have any like eyelashes though, which really sucks. Maybe I'll use those. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Anyways, sorry, I'm thinking out loud. What do I want to go in with first? I've gotten a lot of requests to use my Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia, so I'm gonna use that today. I'm gonna try to use that mainly. So, okay, first I'm gonna use a Makeup Geek shadow because there isn't a color like this in the Modern Renaissance palette. You can mix them together, but this is just quicker for me, so do you if you don't wanna do this. So I'm gonna take my big Smith brush. This is the 232. And I'm gonna take Frappe right here from Makeup Geek. It is a warm brown. So I'm gonna map out the whole look with this at first and just give a base crease shade. In the end, you're not even gonna see this color, but it will help with blending out all the rest of them. So I'm really excited for the new year. I have already started eating healthy, and I haven't gone to the gym yet, but I was gonna do it today, but I got the time mixed up. I thought my class was at 7 and it was not at 7, so I didn't go since I missed it. But Monday I'm gonna try to go. Well, no, wait, I can't on Monday, shit. I don't know, I need to start going, that's the plan. And yeah. I guess that's like everybody around this time of year, that when the new year hits, they're just ready to revamp everything, but that's how I've been feeling lately. Last summer, I lost so much weight. Not this past summer, but the summer before, and I was looking back at videos, I was like, oh my gosh, I looked so good and so healthy. So that's the plan, and I've been just taking some baby steps to start achieving that, and so far so good. I feel good. I haven't been getting headaches because I've been eating healthier. You know, it's only been about a week without a headache, but that's a week without a headache. That's big for me. I get them all the time, like every day. So, and I knew it. Like, okay, so if you follow me on Snapchat, I talked about my whole migraine situation. I went and I got an MRI and an MRA. Both of them turned out fine, but my doctor just like wasn't really interested in finding out what was going on. He just like wants me to go on medicine, and I'm just like, no, I just don't want to do that. I'd rather find out what the problem is, because clearly there's something going on. I didn't just like get headaches out of nowhere for no reason. There's a reason why it's acting this way. I'm gonna go into the Modern Renaissance palette now, and I'm gonna take Venetian Red, the shade here. You know, it's what I'm eating, because I literally feel like whatever I'm eating is poisoning my body. It was just like what I was eating, it was just junk food and, you know, processed food and stuff that like isn't fresh. So all of that is just pumped full of ingredients that you can't even pronounce, you know? And I'm just gonna try to eat as clean as possible. And one of my friends was talking about this book that Candace Cameron Bure wrote about eating healthy and how your relationship with God is involved. And I think that that would really help me to stay on track and to just do good at it, you know? So she has it on Audible. I might get it on Audible. I don't have Audible, but I went to go to Target to get it and they didn't have it because I'm not much of a reader. So maybe the Audible would be a better idea if I just downloaded that. But I think that I might want to, like, I don't know. If I'm gonna read a book, I feel like I'd want it in my hands. I don't know, I'm weird. I'm gonna add in some Love Letter just to make it a little bit more like pinky purpley. I think that would be fun. I'm gonna use the same Smith 230 brush and pop that in there. I'm gonna go in with this new foiled shadow from Makeup Geek. It's called Curtain Call. It's a beautiful, beautiful foiled Cranberry. I'm gonna use my 242 brush to apply this on my eyelid. I'm just going to swipe it on. Oh, it's so freaking pretty. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. So I recently got my hair done and I got the highlights touched up. A lot of you guys ask me what I get when I get my hair done. I just get bleached highlights and then she tones it. I know she uses a lot of Redken and Wella products. I will ask her if it's possible, if the next time we go, if we can record it so that I can have a video and you guys can see exactly what she does. But we also cut my hair. You can see, let's see if I can move up. That is how short it is now, and I'm really, really excited about it. It's so healthy. I can't even believe it. And it feels so good. The last time she cut it, it was a little bit longer than this, but it grew so fast. So, yeah, I'm not worried about it. These layers up here are just like broken from when my hair was like white. So the goal is to keep chopping so that eventually these can meet up and be just one length. That is the goal. I'm gonna highlight my brow bone. I'm gonna use the color Vermeer, this shade right here. I think I wanna add a little bit of this Cypress Umber shade. It's like a really deep chocolate brown. I'm gonna use it on a very teeny tiny brush. This is the E25 from Sigma. I just wanna work that in the outer corner just to make it deeper, because why not? A big goal of mine is to start a second channel, I think. I've been going back and forth if I wanna include more vlogs here or if I want a separate channel with vlogs, and I think that I'm leaning towards a separate channel with vlogs, just so that it could be more regular, because I think if I did regular vlogs on here, I think it would be kind of confusing. Let me know your thoughts on that, because I don't really know 100% what I'm gonna do with that, but I think that that's what I wanna do. Not really in the mood for eyeliner, but I could change my mind. I did already prime with that hydrating primer, so now I'm gonna go in with the Hourglass Vanish foundation, because this has really been like my favorite foundation, I think. I've been using it non-stop. I think it looks so good on the skin. And I'm gonna use my beauty blender to blend this in. So, for the last like 2 weeks, well, that's an exaggeration. I think it's been about a week. I've been looking up conspiracy theories. And yeah. I've been so obsessed with them and just like looking up different stuff about like Mandela effects and the Illuminati and all that kind of stuff. I can't stop thinking about it and I always want to research it. Let me know if you're into that kind of stuff or you do that sometimes. I'll say some of the stuff for my boyfriend. He probably thinks I'm nuts, but I don't care. I think it's so interesting. And you know, some of them like I totally am on board with, but some of them I'm like, I don't know, but I just think they're so interesting, especially like the Berenstain Bears one, like that knocks my socks off. I don't even know. I don't even know. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just search Shane Dawson's conspiracy theory videos. I've watched them all. So my hair has been so healthy since I cut it, and I've been using so many good like hair products on it. If you want to see, I mean, I just did a hair tutorial on like how I curl my hair, but within the near future, let me know if you want a video on how, like what I use in the shower and like how I, just like a full like hair video on like taking care of it and how I style it and stuff. I don't know. Let me know if you want to see that because I think that would be interesting. Today I did it a little bit differently. I made it like more just like wavy looking. But yeah, let me know if you want to see that. I've been wearing it straight a lot too, which is different for me. I usually don't wear my hair straight. I'm gonna go and use the L'Oreal Magic Lumi highlighter. And I'm gonna put a little bit under the eyes. Okay, that was like a lot of it, but whatever. The nose, Cupid's bow, chin, up in this area. And then I'm gonna take the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, which this is really great, but it is pretty mattifying, I found. So that's why I did the highlighter all up in here. And now for extra coverage, I'm gonna go in with this concealer. Now I really want a cream highlight and contour because I haven't done it in a little while. I'm gonna use the Bobbi Brown foundation stick in Almond to do this. And I'm gonna bring it right up in here. Right here and here. Really cut this out. Okay, and then I'm just gonna use the IT Cosmetics number 7 brush because I am gonna somewhat bronze with this. So I'm gonna take the edge of it right there and keep it there so that I get the like harsher contour. But the fluffy part is almost fading it upwards so that I also get a bronze at the same time. And now I'm just using the concealer part of the brush to blend out the nose contour. For my face, I'm actually going to set it with a new powder today that I've never tried on camera. Where is it? This is the Becca, what's the name of it? Multitasking Perfecting Powder. This is in the shade Light. It's very small. It's the same size as their blushes. I wish that this came in a bigger size, but whatever. And I'm just going to do circular motions on the face and just set my entire face with this. I'm gonna use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm gonna use that yellow shade just to kind of, almost dropped it like 3 times, brighten up this area here. And now I want to contour. I'm going to use the Bad Habit contour powder from Makeup Geek. Mine broke, of course. I'm going to get right up here. And this, even though I contoured already with the Bobbi Brown foundation stick, this is just going to make it a little bit more intense and deepen it up a little bit. Now I'm gonna highlight. I'm using the highlighter from the Film Star Bronze palette from Charlotte Tilbury. Say that 3 times fast. It's freaking hard. So yeah, with my New Year's resolutions and everything, I feel like I've been working on them early, and I feel like I need to come down a little bit. Yeah, so I've been working on like myself recently, and I think that, you know, life goes on and life goes on, and you're working and you're doing this and you're doing that, you're hanging out with friends and you're doing stuff, and you just forget about yourself, and you have to take care of yourself, otherwise everything else just goes to shit. And I feel like, you know, you can almost just like go through the motions of things without actually stepping back and taking care of yourself. I'm gonna use this blush from Becca. It's called Foxglove. It's so beautiful. But yeah, you know, I've never said this on camera before or to like anybody that isn't close to me, but I get really, really depressed really fast and really easily. And some days it just happens where nothing negative even happened in my life. It's just I'll wake up and I'll even start my day and it will be going fine, and then it'll hit me and I like won't want to do anything, and it just like really, really affects my life. I know I should probably go on medicine for it and stuff. I just don't want to do that. Yeah, I think like with that, like I know myself and I know when I'm going there, and I don't want to go there. And I know that it's kind of like inevitable because I've dealt with it my whole life, and I know that I will probably continue to deal with that going forward in my life. So I think just like taking healthy steps to just better myself overall and to take care of myself. Even little steps like drinking water with lemon. I know that's so stupid and you're probably like, where's the connection? I see this as like taking care of myself. Before, I would see taking care of myself as, you know, drinking Dr. Pepper because I like it, and so therefore I'm taking care of myself because it's what I'm wanting at the moment instead of what I need. That's just what I've been focusing on recently, and it's just like helped me to feel just better and just mature. I don't know. I don't know really, but it just, I don't know, it makes me feel good. And I can't wait to read that Candace Cameron book because I feel like she's gonna have a lot of good advice, and my friend read it and she said it's awesome. So, and it like really helped her with her perspective on food and things like that. So I don't know where I was going with that, but it's just something that's been on my mind and what I've been thinking about recently. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see the rest of the under eye. I'm gonna take Venetian Red. I've gotten a lot of comments whenever I do any sort of like red toned smoky eye of saying that you almost look sickly or something like that. I've noticed that when I wear like a red smoky eye, I don't skimp out on the face makeup, and I feel like if I went with like a very natural skin look with this eye look, that it would end up looking very sickly because it would almost bring out the red tones in my skin and make it look like I was just like really tired. So if you go with like a bold red smoky eye or incorporate red in there, try to like really make sure you're doing a lot of concealer and like bronzer so that it doesn't show too much pink in your skin. Try it out and let me know if that helps. I feel like it would. I'm gonna use that Frappe shade that I used. It's from Makeup Geek, and I'm gonna buff out this color. And now I'm going to take the highlighter from the Charlotte Tilbury palette and pop that in my inner corner. Also mix a little bit of that Primavera or Vermeer shade in there as well. I'm going to apply a thin coat of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara to my lashes. And I need to go find some false ones. I don't know what I'm going to do right now because I don't think I have any. Oh, I can't believe I forgot to even say anything. On Monday, I don't know when this video is going up, but Monday the 19th, I'm going and getting lash extensions. I used to get them all the time for a year, actually, way before my YouTube days, and I loved them. And you know, I think it's gonna be weird not being able to like wear false lashes, but I'm gonna give it a go, see how it goes. I have very long bottom lashes, and when you go, they have to like tape those down and then you shut your eyes and then they glue them on. Well, my bottom lashes would always get stuck in the glue on the top, so then when I'd open my eyes, I wouldn't be able to because they'd be glued shut and they'd have to rip them apart. I know it's so gross and it like gives me the willies, but I'm gonna do it. Also, I've been thinking of microblading. I didn't want to do it for so long, and then I've been seeing so many great results that I've been thinking of doing it and just doing, well, obviously they do the whole brow, but like because my tail pretty much never grows anything and the inner corner doesn't, so we'll see. All right, so I have some of these lashes from Eylure and Vegas Nay. They look like this. They are extremely dramatic, and if you put it this way, you can see like how fluffy they are. My favorite eyelash glue, by the way, is the Dark Tone Duo. Why is there a hair on me? Duo lash glue like this. It's the best. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this lash and apply it. Oh yeah, that is dramatic. But they're fun. And now I'm gonna connect this line here with some eyeliner. If you ever feel like when you wear lashes without eyeliner and it looks weird, like this isn't connecting here, just add eyeliner in there and you'll be good. I'm gonna plug it in here. I'm gonna go ahead and load on some mascara on the bottom. So Makeup Geek just sent over all of their new lip products. I'm freaking out. I'm so excited. You guys know Makeup Geek is my absolute favorite. So first I'm gonna go in with this NYX Lip Liner in the color Nude Pink. I have the new lipsticks. I have the Plush Creams, which are, I think, a little bit more creamy with a shine, I'm guessing. And then I also have the matte ones. These are the Plush Cream, or I'm sorry, Plush Mattes. So I'm gonna go with this one. It's a little bit deeper. This is called Lively, which is funny because I was gonna go in with Lovely liquid lipstick from Anastasia, but I was like, okay, I use that way too much, and this is called Lively. What are the chances? That's a little pink for me. This is not the color that I want to do. Let me take this off and start over. Okay, I went ahead and lined it with the, what's it called? The Nude Pink liner from NYX, and now I'm gonna go in with Naive by itself and see what this looks like. So that's everything for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I love doing chatty videos. I say that in every chatty video just because it just feels so chill and relaxed to sit here and talk to you guys about stuff, and we can get to know each other better. So thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and for watching this video and everything. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.